Welcome back. Today we'll be talking about the logistics and schedule for this course. So the course is structured with 10 one-week modules. And each one of those weeks has a variety of different elements to it. So some of the main course elements, there will be videos that are broken down. We have some that are like this, which are lectures where one or the other of us will be presenting some material. Some are going to be field trips and interviews. So going out and talking to world experts or going to places that we think are interesting. And some are going to be curated videos, things we've found out in the world that we thought would be important for you to have seen. There are also going to be a bunch of readings. So some are going to be from scientific journals and other will be from the popular press. And some others are going to be online explorations of various different kinds. And these videos and readings will then lead into some other activities. So discussion board assignments are going to be a pretty central piece of this course. So there will be some open-ended questions, but we'll also be asking you then to respond to your classmates' comments on those discussion boards. And there will be a variety of quizzes. And one of the main aspects of your grade is going to be coming out of a final project, a significant final project that you'll work on in teams, and that we'll be talking about more throughout the class. And there will also be some part of your grade that comes from making a user account and completing a couple of questionnaires. And so here we see the percentages of how this all breaks down in terms of your grade. And you'll note that there is not a percentage for the videos and the readings, and that ultimately is because those serve as the basis for the others. You really can't do the discussion board assignments or the quizzes or the final project effectively if you haven't watched the videos and done the reading. So going beyond what the percent of your grade is, which is, while it's important to a lot of people, it's also only one aspect of what university education is about. We feel like there's some important learning goals that we wanted to mention about what we hope you're going to get out of this class. We'd like you to be able to describe several different roles that information technology currently plays in supporting well-being. We'd also like you to be able to understand the ways in which societal infrastructures affect how people live their lives. We'd like you to be able to describe several environmental implications of current and potential future information technology systems. And also to be able to identify the processes through which IT systems are built and by which IT innovations occur. Would like you to develop reasonable hypotheses about the roles information technology could play in future sustainable civilizations. And would like you to engage in critical evaluation of data presentation and online information relating to global change as well as information technology. And finally, would like you to contribute to the envisioning and creation of simple, robust, sustainable, IT-enabled infrastructures. And while we're at that, we'd like to design, build, and evaluate some fantastic real-world IT systems together. So there are 10 weeks in this class. The first week that we're currently in will be an introduction to the basic core content of the class as well as a lot of the logistics. In week 2, we'll be talking about, we'll be going to a little bit more depth in terms of global disruption as well as well-being and information technology. In the third week, we'll be talking about peak oil and a variety of other aspects that descend from that. In the fourth week, we'll be talking about global disruption, more specifically looking at people who are hypothesizing global environmental collapse and various other challenges. In week 5, we'll be talking about why these are something called a wicked problem, a problem that is so complex as to be intractable for humans and where you can't even get a handle on what the nature of the problem is a lot of times. Taking a break from that, in week 6, we'll have Happy Week. And Happy Week, we'll be looking at a bunch of the good things that have come out of this rather than always looking at the dark side. Week 7 is Food and Community Week, where we'll be looking at various food production processes and how communities can work better together. In week 8, we'll be talking about the economic aspects of this problem. In week 9, we'll be talking about some alternative solutions that are present in this domain. And week 10 would like to offer some hope going forward, helping people to think about why this could be a hopeful situation. And then there's Finals Week, which is when your final projects are due. So over the course of the next 10 weeks, if you have any questions or problems, we'd like to ask you to follow the following process. First, if you could go look at the syllabus on the course website, that would be, a lot of your questions will be answered there. Second, if you can't find the answer there, we'd like you to go look at the discussion board. There's going to be a sort of an Ask Us Anything discussion board where you can find the answers to lots of different questions. If your answer is not there, you're certainly welcome to email TAs. You'll be assigned a TA who will be your primary point of contact in the teaching staff. But if you're not able to find satisfaction through any of those mechanisms, you're also, of course, welcome to email the instructors, and we'll do our best to get whatever your issue is resolved. We look forward to working with you throughout the rest of the course.